Welcome back to the Scottish Football Roundup, with all the latest action from the William Hill Championship, League 1 and League 2. On this week's show, Arbroath come out on top in a Championship cracker, 5-star Stenhousemuir steal the show in League 1, and Russell McLean scores a Capital City hat-trick in League 2. Let's kick off in the Highlands with Friday night's televised Championship encounter.
No wins in their last 7 in the league. Is this the day that County eventually end that particular run? Well, they've got potentially an opening here early on. What a start! That is quite incredible. Jay Henderson, that must be the quickest goal live in the Championship this season.
What a way to kick off 2026. A new year, and they'll be hoping it's a new start for Ross County and Stuart Kettlewell and Jay Henderson. I mean, this is a wonderful finish. Perhaps takes a little flick just as it's getting struck. But it's a great goal there from Jay Henderson.
Here's Phillips racing away from Ashcroft, and that's a big save. And then comes the rebound, and it's Henderson again. Well, the County fans can scarcely believe what they're seeing because they haven't seen it all season.
Well, you've got to say it was a great opportunity initially, Keane Phillips. But what a finish that is when it ricochets back for Jay Henderson. Lovely move, great pass. You can see Phillips has got the better of Ashcroft. It's a pretty good save initially.
Smith once more. Oh, it's a lovely ball for Litzosa. Can he finish? On the rebound off the bar from Alex Samuel. Here's an effort, curling just wide from Phillips there. That's a good ball for Smith, takes a while to get out his feet. Wow, that looked so close from Oisin Smith. Quickly on to Turner, another former Ross County player in the Thistle ranks. Samuel spins, and that's a good save from Carson. Not entirely sure from this angle if it was going on target, but I think it probably was. Here goes Fitzpatrick. Randall trying to get back at him. Scuffs the cross, but it does come to Samuel on the spin. Wide of target again.
Raith were aiming for their first league win in almost a month at home to Arbroath. Jack Hamilton going close to putting Rovers ahead early on. But it would be the away side to strike first at Starks Park. 28 minutes on the clock, when Gavin Riley picked up a loose ball in the Rovers box to open the scoring. And Riley would soon go close to grabbing a second goal in Kirkcaldy. The attacker trying his luck from the edge of the box, with Josh Ray doing well to tip it onto the post. There were chances at both ends in the first half. The next one for the home side coming the way of Paul McMullen, who dragged it just wide. Despite the home side making inroads, it would be Arbroath who would grab the next goal at Starks. Scott Stewart's effort being tipped towards Dapo Mabudi, who doubled Arbroath's lead on the stroke of half-time. Raith would come out fighting after the break and begin to sow seeds of a comeback. 52 minutes gone when Scott Brown drove forward and picked out the top corner with a brilliant strike for 2-1. And having pulled one back, Raith were soon pushing for the leveller. Dylan Easton playing in Josh Mullen to make it 2-2 with a brilliant finish in the 68th minute. At the tail end of the game, both sides were hunting a winner. Jai Rowe going close for Rovers as his header drifted just wide. While Arbroath would have a chance of their own in the 81st minute. A well-weighted ball finding Scott Robinson in behind the Rovers defence, with the new signing keeping cool and capping off an excellent away day for the Lichties. The honest men were aiming to get back to winning ways at home to Airdrie. The first chance of the game coming to the home side, with Ben Dempsey denied by an excellent Harry Stone save. Despite having spurned an early chance, Ayr United will have another big chance to score on 29 minutes. Referee Chris Graham pointing to the spot after Scott McMahon was fouled in the box. It was Jamie Murphy to take, the experienced attacker sending Stone the wrong way to make it 1-0. The away side would grow into proceedings throughout the half. Jamie Barjonas working a shooting angle here, but curling just wide of the post. Airdrie continued to probe in search of an equalising goal. Patient play in and around the Ayr box, leading to Cole McKinnon getting a shot away, with Liam Russell making the save. But the Diamonds would persist and continue to put their opponents under pressure towards the tail end of the first half. 42 minutes on the clock, when a goalmouth scramble in the Ayr box saw the ball break to McKinnon, who poked home the equalising goal. The second half would see Ayr United push for the lead from a quickly taken free kick. Marco Roos seeing a shot well blocked in the box, with Mark McKenzie firing over on the rebound. A corner kick would bring about Airdrie's next opening. The ball being worked to the feet of Ewan Henderson, whose shot rattled off the post as it remained 1-1. Chances kept on popping up at both ends. Anton Dowds with brilliant movement, but blazing this strike well over the crossbar. Throughout the second half, it seemed likelier that Ayr United would grab the winning goal. Dowds again though, unable to convert a big chance. The pressure was relentless from the home side. The next opportunity coming from a dropped ball from Airdrie keeper Stone, with no players in black and white able to take advantage. United kept pushing, with Curtis Main unable to get a toe on the end of a well-placed Dempsey cross. Ayr remained on the front foot late in the game, with a corner kick presenting a big opportunity to snatch the points. The eventual header from McKenzie drifting off target though, as the points were shared evenly at Somerset Park. Let's take a look at the latest standings in the William Hill Championship. Arbroath's away win in Fife further cements the Lichties' position in third place, while Ross County cut the gap between themselves and the teams above with a crucial home win. Now we head to Ochilview, where high-flying Stenhousemuir welcomed East Fife in League One. The league leaders were aiming for back-to-back wins in League One. They made a good start at Ochilview, with Scott McGill playing Ross Taylor in on 34 minutes, with the winger tucking home the game's opening goal. Taylor has been in excellent form for the Warriors of late, and he will be played in again just 6 minutes later. Matty Aitken's flick being guided into the path of the in-form attacker, who supplied a brilliant finish for 2-0. into the second half, and Stenhousemuir remained on the front foot, pushing for more goals. Taylor doing well to pick the pocket of Brian Easton and set up Ollie White, who made it 3-0 in the 50th minute. It was relentless from Stenhousemuir in the second half, with the Warriors looking threatening every time they went forwards. An 84th minute counter-attack leading to a chance for Dale Carrick, who headed home the Warriors' fourth. And the home side would cap things off in the 90th minute. Nicky Jamieson heading home a fifth to complete a fantastic afternoon for the Warriors. After defeats in the league and cup, Queens were aiming to bounce back with a win over Kelty Hearts. Midfielder Rhys Lyon going close to giving the Doonhamers the lead. But it would be the away side to strike first in Dumfries. Luke McCarville with excellent work to create a chance on 19 minutes. Craig Johnston supplying the finish to open the scoring. And having taken the lead, Kelty were soon on the hunt for a second goal. League One's 10th place side a whisker away from 2-0, as Aaron Arnott's effort wasn't far away. Queens would begin to threaten again before the end of the half. Curtis Guthrie seeing a shot blocked on the line by a Kelty defender, with Kai Kennedy unable to find the net on the follow-up. But the second half would see Queen of the South reach their best levels. The home team grabbing the equaliser on the hour mark, with Jack Stott arrowing one into the bottom corner. And throughout the second half, it was largely one-way traffic in terms of chance creation. Queens creating a big chance for 2-1 on 72 minutes, with Lyon heading home from close range. Queens continued to find holes in the Kelty defence throughout the second 45 and would put the result beyond doubt in added time. Liam Smith with an excellent finish for 3-1. 3 goals, 3 points and an excellent second half display from the Doonhamers. Caley Thistle came into this one on the back of successive defeats in League One, and they would be under pressure in the opening minutes, with Mitch Megginson going through for Cove, only to see his shot hit the post. While the woodwork would come into play at the other end as a Cali free kick at the post, with Chanka Zimba denied by Robbie Much on the rebound. Cove would have another chance to open the scoring before half-time. Megginson denied again though, this time by Ross Monroe, as it remained 0-0 heading into the break. Into the second period, and Cali would work a good opening in the Cove box. The ball being flashed across the face of goal and finding Zimba, who was again kept out by Much. But there would be late drama at the other end. Cove going on the attack in added time in search of a winner, with David Egwabor being fouled in the Cali box and winning a penalty kick. It was Ruben McAllister to take for Cove, with Monroe making a big save to ensure the points were shared at the Balmoral Stadium. Let's check in on the latest standings in William Hill League One. Stenhousemuir are 3 clear at the top, following their huge home win over East Fife, while Queen of the South are now level on points with second place Caley Thistle. Let's head to the capital, where Edinburgh City welcome Stirling Albion in League 2. Edinburgh City know that every point is crucial as they aim to climb off the bottom of the division. They started well at home to Stirling Albion, with the opening goal coming on 42 minutes, as Uzi C slotted home on his return to the club. But the second half would see things turn in favour of the away team, Russell McLean heading home the equaliser in the 71st minute. And just 6 minutes later, Stirling would score again. Another corner kick, another header from McLean. Stirling were building momentum throughout the half, and would be in again on 81 minutes. Adam Brown doing well in the final third to hold up the play before supplying Ross Cunningham, who tucked home a brilliant finish for 3-1. And the Beanoes weren't quite done yet. Into stoppage time when they would surge forward again, with McLean completing his hat-trick to put the gloss on an excellent away performance.
Here's Cannon taking on Ekrapon. Oh, he does well. How to be stopped here. Oh, brilliant. Oh, brilliant. On's offside. Danny McManus. Ekrapon with his right foot this time. This will come to Lewis Reid, who might strike this. No, this time. Now here's Derrin. Back out to Reid. Derrin. Good for Lang out to Ekrapon. He might have. But he was a goal! Finn Ekrapon picked that one out! It's quite far. Oh, I think it's rough. Oh. Second phase of a free kick. Martin Rennie, you know, the man you've really got to watch for them. Now this near side. Solon, Reid. Oh, comes to Darren Lang. Does well to get it plank. Now, oh, there's a Plank's going. Now you're Cleland, great chance. Here we are. Bang bang! Darren Lang for number 2 for the Blues. The corner on that far side, a great free kick. Oh, how unlucky. Darren, oh, fantastic. What off the line, oh my dear. How did that stay out of that goal? That should be okay. Should be away now, surely. And now. Oh, good. Now, bring it, plenty of time, Danny. Good, brilliant. Oh, how unlucky can you get? Yeah, just a wee bit maybe like a press in there. Oh, straight. Rennie, I don't believe that. I cannot believe that. That must be the biggest get out of jail card ever in football.
And finally, let's check in on how things stand in William Hill League 2. Stranraer and Forfar remain 4th and 5th respectively following a draw at Station Park, while a win in the capital moves Stirling Albion up to 6th place. That's all for this week. Join us again next time for the Scottish Football Roundup.